Okay, welcome back. Elden Ring, Convergence. And last time we struggled quite a bit on Mesmer. Couldn't quite do it. Uh, Doing everything I could with the necromancy fists and buffs and summons and debuffs and yeah, just I pretty much had to learn to dodge if I was going to beat it with that setup. And that's not happening, so we had to find something new. And I found something that I think is pretty overpowered as far as Convergence is concerned. Quite obscene. Now, I'm not saying that it's so overpowered that I'm going to walk right in there right now and just whoop his ass. I'm not saying it's that overpowered. There isn't really anything that overpowered in the game anymore. I don't believe, where you don't even have to dodge a single hit. Actually, that's not true. I have seen some videos on the Discord of some builds that are like tank builds. It's insane. Like I saw a video of a person tanking Consort Radon and just like standing there and like barely taking damage. I don't know, the video didn't have a build listed to with it, but it definitely used the Iron Jar aromatic and stuff. I mean, the person got staggered a few times by getting hit over and over, but still, like they never went below half health. It was just insane. And the replies were pretty much just like, nerf this build. I don't know what's all up with that, so we don't have that. But it is pretty overpowered, and that is the Aberrant Heretic class, the sort of Thorn Bleed class. So, it's int arcane, and there aren't many int arcane. I think it's literally just this one and the frost build, the cold witch or whatever. So we actually could use Rime Frost as our weapon, but that's magic damage, not physical. So I wanted to find a good physical int arcane weapon. I settled on Thorn of the Guilty. It's a thrusting sword. The damage is not obscene or anything. It's pretty good, but the really nice thing for just like clearing mook enemies as you go is that the strong attack shoots blood. And it shoots blood a pretty decent range, to be honest. And if you just spam R2, it's kind of fast. So very nice to have, I will say. The skill for this one is telekinetic vortex. Sort of like that one big hammer. You do a little spin move and then smash it down. Not amazing or anything. It's not super flashy or effective compared to just spamming this from range. But yeah. Buffs. So we have two buffs. I actually have them both memorized. Well, we have a few. First, there's Bloodstar, which I just removed. Bloodstar, which lasts forever. It provides light, which is nice if you're going into caves and stuff. I always like that. Increases all physical damage you do by 5% and grants 2 HP recovery per second. Yeah. It's just very nice. You know, it lasts forever. I mean, you have to constantly recast it when you teleport and stuff or die, but still, aside from that, it's just very handy. It's not major, it's just nice, and it stacks with your legendary enchantments, which are Blood Revelry. So this is the melee-oriented one, although it does work for spellcasting as well. It's just kind of a general one for this build. When blood loss occurs in the vicinity, you gain an effect for 10 seconds, which increases all physical damage you deal by 10%, grants 25 HP recovery per second, 5 FP recovery per second, and 5 stamina recovery per second. So blood loss, bleed has to actually occur, which makes it not as good, perhaps, as some legendary enchantments, which are just general constant 10% damage boosters and stuff. But yeah, 25 HP recovery per second when you need a bleed, or when you need it and you bleed a target is kind of nice. I will say probably this one is kind of nicer. Blood Pact. Increases all non-spell fire damage you deal by 10%. Increases all absorption by 10%. Increases stamina by 20%. Lowers total FP by 80%. But when you bleed something, you're healed by 50% of your health. Well, so when you're just exploring and fighting stuff, and it's like, oh, I've taken damage. Oh, bleed. Now I'm at full health again. I mean, that's pretty nice. But the 25 HP recovery per second is pretty good. For 10 seconds, that's 250 HP. Not amazing. It's not probably 50% or close to it, but it's not bad. And it stacks with Bloodstar, so it's fine. Then there's also Aberrant Ascension, which is the spellcasting one. Increase damage of sorcery, aberrant sorceries by 10%, increase casting speed by 40, and grant immunity to bleed, but lowers your absorption to all damage by 20% and stamina by 20%. So this one you're not going to use when you're just out and about, for me, because it doesn't boost melee at all. So it's just kind of pointless. But for boss battles where we're spellcasting, yeah, it's pretty nice, assuming we can avoid getting hit. Then for damage, there's two I have memorized. One is Crimson Rose. Basically, it's a big AoE centered on you that hits everything for like 2200 or something like that and builds bleed. It's pretty good. If I see a big pack of enemies and I just want to run in and cast it, they're probably all going to die, so that's kind of nice. But it's not the most overpowered thing, and that's the master, the final spell you get, Impenetrable Thorns. Summon the Shadow Tree's impenetrable thorns from the ground. This sorcery can be used repeatedly. And they mean it when they say that. You can cast this fucker fast, and the damage is, in a word, obscene. And the bleed is pretty obscene. So, all in all, I would classify this spell as pretty degenerate. So let's give it a shot. I'm not going to summon anything. Let's just buff ourselves with Bloodstar and Aberrant Ascension and just see how Mesmer goes. Like I said, I'm still probably going to have to dodge. I don't think we're going to catch this guy in a stun lock kind of situation, but we'll see how it goes. Perfect, Mangg. Absolutely perfect. Yeah, okay.
In the embrace.
That did not look too impressive. I'll admit. I'll admit to all that. Let me pop a Rune Arc as well, because we have the one now that increases... Well, it increases HP by 10% and my mind by 5, which is kind of nice. Not Blood Revelry. We may still have to summon anything, although I don't have the buff that removes the penalty. So, but it still will probably be worth it. Let's try and dodge this initial hit here. So you can spam it pretty quick, but you're never gonna spam on fucking Mesmer. Okay, good. Pretty damn close, man. And that was, what, 4 casts or something I got off? So, pretty good. Again, the summon is questionable, though, because as soon as I hit him once, he's going to be on me, and then it's just... it's the same result. So we just kind of have to be better. Just be better. We'll get it. You can see it was pretty close. We'll get it. good. That was a good hit. Oh, staggered, dead. There you go. Degenerate. Degenerate. I declared degenerate.
A curse upon thee.
Yeah. Much easier. It is nice, though, to actually have a class where the final spell you get is actually the best spell in the class, rather than just spamming fucking bubbles over and over. So that's nice. Okay, Mesmer down. I mean, we could just go on to the end, but there are plenty of other bosses we could fight. We didn't do this castle. So I guess we could do that. We also want to do Bale. And I did get to the Grand Altar. So we could do that, too. Alright, fuck it. Let's do Bale. I don't think we have many videos left, though. Because we're gonna clear pretty easily here. Let's see if I remember where to go. Where am I going? It's here, right? Isn't it here? And then we go... Yeah, I think so. Alright, let's throw on Bloodstar and Blood Revelry. Oh, I didn't even... Fuck. We could have done that better. We could have done that 10% better. Because I have the, the special shield, which is fucking ugly as sin. But this buffs your aberrant sorcery damage by 10%. I don't really like to have it equipped because... well, it's ugly, and it does not block almost any damage. But for that situation, it would have been quite good. We'll remember it for Bale. And that other dragon we have to fight here that I struggled a lot more with. Playing blind. There's also that other plant boss or whatever, the Shadow Tree something. I remember a handful of bosses we haven't done. And Midra, of course, we gotta do. Despite the fact that we cleared Mesmer there pretty easily, I still don't have a lot of confidence for Radahn. Because watching that video of that extremely tanky person, it was just like... God, I just got flashbacks right away of how insane Radahn is. Okay, they're fighting each other. Good. Gives me a good opportunity. Oh, shit. They're now fighting me. There you go. Ah. Quit talking to me and quit giving me shit. Yeah, I'll get to you, man.
Do you not remember? Conjure your past. How once you were.
Quit moving. Yeah, I wish this thing staggered a little bit better, but that would be even more powerful. Ugh. Stop it. Okay, that's enough out of you then. Dead. What's up, man?
Drake warrior, dear friend, grant me this one wish. Take this finger and scale.
Yeah,
summon me.
I will summon your soul.
A Drake and my
I will do it.
proud scale. Summon me.
You know I will. That's not the only dragon we have to fight. Such a great environment, though. I hope Convergence, they do a lot more with Jagged Peak rather than just like a few dragon boss fights. I want it to become like Airy Peak or whatever from... Is that what it was called? Airy Peak? Or am I thinking of Baldur's Gate? I don't remember now. From Dark Souls 2 with all the dragons flying around in the bridges and stuff. Alright, here we go again. Ancient Dragon Senesax, who immediately is gonna roast my ass. I should heal. Yeah, I remember this, and it's such a... They better do something with this fight, because this is just a nonsense fight. I hated it originally, I hate it now, because why is the whole place covered in water? Unnecessary. Let's cast Bloodstar and Aberrant Ascension. And let's just summon. Let's just see what it costs. Okay, it's fairly significant. It's fairly significant. I'm not too pleased with it. And I can't upgrade my summons because apparently if you kill Malekith without talking to Rodrika and getting her to be a tuner, you can never do it. She just says, "Hey, how you doing?" So that's nice. Where's that Sanguine Noble? Oh, he's slow walking. There he goes. Oh. This is still gonna hurt. Okay, and we just need to spam. That was all the spamming I could do. Fuck. Also my physic. Why didn't I drink? Can't believe that didn't kill me. Holy shit. That killed me. I mean, he kind of attracted attention. The problem is, Impenetrable Thorns doesn't do that much damage. I might be better with Crimson Rose just being like a big AoE. The problem with Impenetrable Thorns, if it has one, is that the tracking on it can get a little screwy with terrain and stuff. It doesn't quite work out as well as you'd like sometimes. Summon. Blast. Alright, we'll try Crimson Rose, even though that's a lot riskier because I have to get a lot closer. Also, as you saw with the other dragons, Impenetrable Thorns doesn't hit dragons perfectly well. They kind of are above it, or they doesn't lock on properly. Oh boy. Got this, bro. Well, we did some decent damage. Nobles just gotta hit him. There you go. I imagine this thing, fuck, can't bleed. There goes the noble. Fucking hell. I hate this thing so much, man. No, that's not gonna work. But the noble's not gonna work. He's just not gonna last long. I don't know. I have to get kind of fortunate with impenetrable thorns to just land correctly and stack a lot of damage. It's either that or I just spam my melee attack, which doesn't have that good of range. Blood Revelry is kind of pointless because I don't think it bleeds. Yeah, I mean, I can try just meleeing, but I don't have, much like Mesmer, I just don't think this is gonna work out. I mean, it's not really melee, it's just casting casting like blood dart repeatedly. It does not have that good of rain. Okay, that was pretty good. Did he just bleed? Was that bleed? That was not bleed. That was just a shot to his head. Yeah, it's just because his head is really weak. Fuck. Me out of here. Okay, I mean, we're still here. Oh, that was a bleed. Nope, don't run, thrust. Fuck. Fuck. Drink. Oh, thrust. Got him. Oh, melee worked. That, yeah, the head damage is, it's like double damage on the head, isn't it? That's pretty impressive. Not too shabby. A lot easier to dodge than Mesmer, I think we can say. I think the only time I'm really ever going to do like Mesmer again and attempt Radon again or something is really when they revamp the DLC as part of Convergence. Like if I'm just casually playing through Elden Ring, which is probably going to be done with Convergence, I don't think I'm really going to go out of my way to do the whole DLC again. I like the DLC, but it is a little sweaty, you know? It's definitely a little sweat. Whoa, wee, whoa, wee, whoa. Yes? No? was not correct, was it? Why'd you lead me astray? The hell was the point of that? What's the point of any of it? So epic, though. I don't remember that at all. Let me off my... I can't dismount? What the hell? These things are made of blood, so... Fuck you. Wow, didn't even kill it. Crazy. Is this not even where I was supposed to go? Oh, I'm getting all sorts of turned around. Didn't this seem like the epic path to the boss? I don't remember this being this confusing. But then again, I probably wouldn't remember. How could it not be this? Why would you end this epic road? Okay, there's another spring there. Ah, there we go. It all looks the same, man. I'm sorry. There we go. Okay, now if I recall, you can't summon Egon until you're in the battlefield, I think. So, I guess let me sit. And we will flask. Like, until... You can't summon him until the battle starts, right? Think? There it is. Summon Drake Warrior Egon. Yeah, curse you, Bale!
I hereby
Wow.
you will rue this day. Behold, a true
Need to... I want to fucking lock onto his body, his giant body. I don't want to lock onto his head. Fuck.
made flesh.
Yes, please look at Egon. But you can't lock onto anything but his head. So we'll just have to spam. There you go.
Solid of scale you might be. I will riddle with bones your Brackenheim. With a hail of harpoons. With every last drop of blood.
Jesus Christ, man. This is so epic. They cooked with this one, as the kids would say. Oh, God. Okay, so the thing that I noticed there, I haven't had to spam Thorns much, because I haven't done many bosses with it. But it is a charged spell. So if you just keep spamming the button, it's not going to hit very hard. So you want to spam it by charging rather than just spamming it. Which does mean that perhaps enhances charge spells. The Godfrey icon might be better. We can give it a try. We want to cast Bloodstar, Aberrant Ascension, Flask, go. Such bullshit. Fucking hell. I mean, there's that 20% less absorption. Okay, I felt like I dodged, but alright. I guess I'm dead. Fucking Egon doing his hour-long speech before he does anything. And you run over to immediately summon him and you get blasted, because that's how the DLC works. Exactly how the DLC works. Fucking hell! It's so dumb! It's so dumb! Give me 3 seconds! Give me 3, that's all I want! 3 seconds to run over to the sign next to the door and press yes. That's all I need. What the hell, man? Radon was also just fucking nonsense with that, I remember, and it's so stupid. Why does it have to be instantaneous? You can't run over and do it. You have to dodge whatever he's doing, unless you happen to get lucky, because it's always random. Oh man, and now I'm fucking dead. Yeah, every attack is at least, yeah, half my health at least.
Great warrior, and I, Egon.
We may have to skip the aberrant ascent, whatever. I don't think I can deal with that low of absorption, and I probably should ditch this for just that. We'll lower our damage a bit. We'll throw on blood, not blood rebel. Well, sure, blood revelry and blood star. I need to survive at least a little bit more than that. We could also buff our lightning absorption, I suppose. But I don't know how much that'll help when he's just smashing me. And also, I can't dodge anything. That's good.
Curse you, fail. I hereby vow you will rue this.
Somehow that didn't hit me, which is fucking shocking. But that also didn't hit him.
Your fear made flesh. God of scale you might be, proud dragon, but I will riddle with holes your rotten eye.
Certainly did a lot more damage the first time. Getting mighty unlucky with our thorns. There you go. There you go. That's all we needed. Ow. Now, Egon, you are on the screen, right? You are in the battle. Oh, I actually clipped him with that thorn. Oh my god. I'm not sure anymore if he's still here. I feel like he just... Oh no, he is. I see him. I see him in the midst of all that. He just needs to fucking draw aggro. Oh, that was a good hit. Heal up again. We just need like one more solid one. Oh god. Oh god. He's so epic. They should put this guy in Monster Hunter. Oh, I got his tail. Okay. Nice.
Bail the dread. You shall haunt me no longer.
Yeah, alright. Okay, he's really celebrating. I don't know how much you did. I don't know how much you did, but... Sure, enjoy it. Okay, he's really spamming that. Anywho, that's bail down, so that's good. What's next? Let's do the castle. Because we can fight a bunch of mooks then, and that's always fun. Castle Ensis. Whiff completely. This is gonna whiff completely. Oh no, it got him pretty good. We got a little bleed action there. But yeah, I mean, I wanted to do madness. I really did, and there probably is something pretty broken if I went through all the spells and did some testing and blah blah blah, but I was just looking at the Discord, you know, and people mentioned this one as just being in desperate need of a nerf. And they are probably right, but I will take advantage of it while I can. Let's not dilly-dally too long in this place. I don't even know if this is the direction you're supposed to go. Yes, it is. Not quite. Not quite. But yeah, I think it's a pretty good setup, and probably should be able to carry us through to Radahn. And like I said, I don't care if I don't kill Radahn ever again. I killed him once in the base game as legitimately as one would expect, so I got nothing else to prove or care to prove. I don't think the Godfrey icon affects charge attacks. That's a different talisman. So I probably could get... Alright, I'm going to get back to a Grace. Maybe I'll grab a talisman to enhance my R2. Which that would probably be kind of nice for just roaming around. This was not really a direction I had to go, was it? That doesn't seem like a fall I should make. Alright, let's just... Let's see here. Combat. Charge attacks. And we'll try that out. Pretty solid. And come to think of it, I don't know where I'm supposed to go after this. The largest of all metal shields in their class. It'll come to me. I'll get this going. There's gotta be... There's gonna be a lever on the other side of this gate, I'm sure. Or is there? Where else would the lever be? It's not down here. This is wrong. It's wrong. It's not this. That leads to nothing but misery. Yeah, stuff like that. It's pretty fun. Unless I'm... Oh, no, I'm supposed to go up this way. That's right. God, memories happening. The dogs are here. Yeah, I don't want to pick up everything. This is all fucking drawsting royal magic grease. Yeah, I'm really going to use that. Use that at some time soon. Let's try this telekinetic vortex real quick. Okay. Kind of cool. Boom. Ow. Just wanted him to bleed, that's all. Yeah, we gotta go faster. We gotta get to this boss by the end of this video, otherwise it's just a shit show. Wasting too much time. Oh, there's dudes pelting you here, aren't there? Yep, the invisible bastard. None for you. I don't care. Fuck. That's called bullying. Yeah, pretty good. Unrathil's Night Sword. Yeah, I gotta do just a pure int, like, glintstone run. Just because, I mean, I gotta see how just glintstone stacks up compared to all the insanity of Convergence. I'm sure it's plenty insane. Making stuff bleed now. Boom. Imagine just getting hit with blood so hard in your chest you just die. That would not be pleasant. Yeah, rough way to go. Or maybe it would be instantaneous. I guess it's like a bullet. Although that might probably isn't instantaneous either. So probably bad. Probably bad. Here you go. We just drop down, we cast Crimson Rose, everything dies. Just like so. Until we get stun locked and die. Yep, that's always... Like, sometimes they're like, what? What's this going on? Let me climb up. And then other times they're like, I knew it, he's here! Fuck him, fuck him, fuck him! Yeah. I don't know why I do shit like that. It seems cool in my head as I drop down. I'm like, yeah, this is gonna be so badass. Crimson Rose killing everything in one shot. It's gonna be amazing. And then you forget. It's the DLC. This isn't the start of the game. Everything instantly reacts and stun locks you to death. Fine, we'll do things slow and normal so we don't die, because the run back's real shitty at this point. I'm sure we're right near another checkpoint. Unless I could do Crimson Rose from above. That might work. Hey, that worked out. Ow. Why does that do so much damage? These fuckers have buffed themselves. Jesus Christ, I hate them. Okay. I don't got time for you, man. That was very Indiana Jones of me. I think this is it right here, isn't it? It's not a very big castle from what I remember. Yeah, alright. Good. Well, let's throw on Blood... Well, we already have Bloodstar. Now it's off. We'll throw on Aberrant Ascension. We'll give it a shot. And let's throw on this. And we may as well use a Rune Arc just to be... Because I have a billion of them. And we'll drink that shit. And bring out this. And that's everything we need to dominate. Yeah, great. I mean, where are you going with your thorns there? What was happening? Good. Slow walk. Thank you. That's gonna suck. Okay. Theoretically, we can do this in 3 casts. But we gotta be a little smarter about it than that. Damage is pretty phenomenal, though. Oh, that's right. She does a follow-up. Fuck. Walked right past it. Good. Bad. I got her. I got her. Good. Give it to me. Give it to me. Yeah, that's it. Hey, win's a win. I respawn and you don't, bitch. Good. I mean, I wouldn't say it's preferable, but good. Okay, I don't know if there's anything else that we could just quickly do in a few minutes here that's a big boss in the DLC. I guess, well, there's that big bear. There's that.
Oh, did you feel while I might no wait, I can we I should have thought.
Yeah.
Right. Those of us. Purely, it's true. I fear her for this very Centrina. She is, even if she was.
Alright, let's find that big bear. If I had to guess. I would guess. I have no idea. Here-ish, maybe? I will Google it. We have time for that. It's like, yeah, Rugalea the Great Red Bear. From the ravine north, site of Grace. Oh boy. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Isn't there a different? Ralva the Great Red Bear. That's from the High Road Cross Site of Grace. Okay, this is more viable. But I think, didn't they replaced that one? They replaced that whole bear? Oh no, this is the cave. Okay, so we just have to go above the cave and fight a big bear, and then that's how we'll end the video. Alright, so next time then, I guess we will be... we'll do Midra for sure. That's gonna happen. And... Oh no, I see. That's... Okay, well, we can get over there from here. Right, fine. So we'll do Midra for sure, and then what other big bosses do I... The plant thing. I don't even remember. I'll have to look that up. Probably want to do that. That's a pretty major boss, I think. And... there's that one weird skeleton boss down by St. Trina. I guess we could fight that thing. And then probably just head towards Radon and see how that goes. Yeah, okay, I see bears. This is the way. Sure you don't leave yourself an opening or anything. Just cast it and hope for the best. It's pretty good. Oh my god. What was that hitbox? I mean, I guess he did sort of land on me. I can't argue with that. We'll buff. No. Oh, God, no, I undid it. Ooh! Ow! Oh, my God. The roar almost kills you. That's some anime shit. Yeah, I'm definitely not trying for a good opening here, and that's what's killing me, as you'd imagine. So let's be slightly, ever so slightly smarter. Do your big roar. There you go. And now you should be dead. Wow. Didn't kill you. That did. And you get a ragged hat out of it. Increase bow range by 7%, bow damage by 1%. Physic. That's the second. Increase all damage. It's pretty good. I mean, if you got a weapon that spams, like the repeating crossbow or something, you're going to get that 15% increase to damage and absorption pretty quick for 2 minutes. Not bad. Not bad at all. I think when Lego was big into bows when we played, and I'm pretty sure we killed this so you could get that. Yeah. Okay. So obviously, I think this build's definitely better overall compared to what we were using. The rancorous summoning I still feel is pretty powerful, but obviously not that powerful. You still had to dodge, whereas this I didn't have to dodge nearly as much. I wonder if this goes through terrain. No, certainly does not. All right, anyways. We're done just wandering around here. So, yeah, next time Midra, probably that plant thing, wherever that thing was. I don't remember. I want to say it's... Well, no, that was... Isn't that here or something? I think that might be... Oh, no, it was here, wasn't it? I think it was... I thought... Yeah, it's like at the basement of this castle, I think. So, we'll just do... that. Shouldn't be too much time. So between that and Midra, that's probably our next video, I would imagine. So we'll leave it at that. Alright, well, for now, my name is Mangg. Anyone watching has been Elden Ring with the Convergence. And I'll see you fine folks in the next part.